What do we have for June? Hey everybody, it's Deanna Durrell, intuitive relationship coach and spiritual mentor from thedancinggoddess.com, here with your monthly oracle message and goddess guidance. Now, if you're new to my community, this is where I share messages of what you can expect for the month, and I always encourage you to get a sheet of paper out and write down your own insights as the card goes up. I'm also going to give you some important dates to keep in mind. But the energy of June is really beautiful. There's like a theme of communication and surprises. So there's a lot that is out of our control, but there's also some fun surprises in store. And when it comes to relationships, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to want to pay attention because there is so much opportunity this month to refine how you are seen in a relationship and also to redefine the boundaries in your existing friendships, collaborations with others, and of course, with your loved ones. So the first card that I'm going to pull represents a lesson that you learned in the past. So coming out of May and into the new month, this is something that you want to keep in mind. Me Talks, and I am using The Shaman's Dream by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron-Reid. It's one of my favorite decks. But this is all about self-care. So May have taught you what happens when you do not prioritize yourself. What happens when your body breaks down because you're overworking, or your mind, right? You go into anxiety because you're overthinking. This was a wake-up call, a reminder to come back into balance with yourself. So if you did that towards the end of May, bravo. If you didn't, then you get to learn the lesson again. And hopefully you won't let it get to that point. So take time for yourself, really nourish your body and your mind, and do what you can to get out of anxiety and into the present moment. Okay, we have a beautiful full moon in Sagittarius on June 3rd. Now, Sagittarius is the adventurer sign, so themes of travel, themes of sovereignty, and really kind of doing your own thing and taking a risk and really connecting with people from different cultures is highlighted in this first weekend. You may have gatherings or be invited to things, and you may even feel this need to go a different way to work, or go a different way to, some of your favorite haunts and jaunts. Do it. There's a lightness and a freedom that comes with being fully in the element of surprise and adventure. Now, the second card represents the lesson that you are learning this month. So not the lesson you just came out of, but what do you need to know about this particular month? The Dust Devil. We get a lot of these in Arizona where I live. Moving out of stagnation. So the good news is that something's going to be shaken up. It could be an old belief, it could be a relationship, it could be something with your career. But I look at the number 2. So the 15 in numerology breaks down to a 6. The 6 looks like a pregnant woman holding her belly. So what is it that you want to birth this month? What is it that you've been creating but maybe too afraid to go for? Something is going to get shaken up so that you have to face yourself and decide once and for all, do I want this thing? Do I not? And if I do, can I commit fully even though I may be taking a risk? Maybe I don't know all of the answers. Or something will just disappear in the dust. Maybe you didn't want it bad enough, okay? And something else will come in its place. So it's about getting unstuck this month, which is so cool, right? Who doesn't want to get unstuck? And then we've got a new moon in Gemini on the 17th. Now, Gemini is the chatty Cathy, so this is highlighting communication. It's highlighting your ability, right, to honor multiple sides of yourself. So maybe there's an introvert side of yourself and you like to be at home, and then there's the party animal that comes out every now and then. Can you honor and accept both parts of yourself and both parts of somebody else? Okay, so when we get to the middle of the month, there may be issues around communication, around love languages. If you haven't taken the quiz, I'm curious to see what is your love language. And are you speaking the love language of your partner if you're in a relationship, or are you expressing your love language to those around you that matter? And finally, as we wrap up with the third card this month, is going to be the card of what is coming, right? So something to be aware of. Ooh, reminds me of the 1920s. Lost in space, needing direction. So this is not a negative card. This is actually a card of seeing things bigger than you have before. So if you feel like at the end of the month, like you are lost in space, like you have too many options and you don't know which to pick, is take a step back, look at your different options, be objective, right? That Sagittarius energy is just like, let me look at it and see, can I look at something from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, and then just choose. And needing direction is about really creating direction. So maybe you feel stuck, but then you're like, okay, I'm going to just do this. And if it doesn't work, then I will go another way, but I have to make a decision. I cannot be on the fence any longer. That's this card. And the 36 breaks down to a 9, which in numerology is about endings. It's about wrapping something up, wrapping up a cycle in your life, so that you can enjoy the summer and enjoy the lightness and all the beautiful surprises and delights that want to find you. All right, so I would love to hear from you. What is one intention that you have for yourself this month? Pop it in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel, hit like, share this video with a friend if you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon, and I hope you have a magical month.